Hello all, welcome to another edition of King Joe's Kingdom of Collectibles. This edition, just a small eBay pickup, came in the mail today.
Can I do this?
If you saw my video last time, I did a video like last week, how to draw Marvel, because I picked up from the How to Draw the X-Men Spider-Man, which finished off the Walter Foster Marvel ones from the 90s. Well, in this one, cartoon animation 1. Learn to animate step by step. Now, then I also got animation, present learn to draw animated cartoons. And if you notice, it's the same thing, I'll show you the back of this one, though. The first one. And then I got how to draw the Little Mermaid. Let's flip it back.
Ariel. What does it say?
Just, Walter Foster. I don't see a price on an iron word. And I got how to draw blanking, which will probably just have the same back. And since they're treasury size, I have plenty treasury bags and boards. So, it's easy for me to take care of these. In fact, it was the story. If you watch my one video where I went to a yard sale before I went on vacation, I had a bunch of comic books, and I picked up Devil Dinosaur 1, a couple of Eternals. Well, he had a treasury on his table, and I already had it, since you pretty much know I have almost all the treasuries from below 80, 84, from the 70s. I only need one treasury, a Hanna-Barbera Christmas one, and I'll have all the treasuries done for my collection. But I'm gonna start doing I'm gonna start buying some of the Walter Fosters, how to draw certain ones. They have a how to draw dragons. I think that would be cool for if I want to do fantasy art. And as a person who draws, for me, you can never have enough reference material. So, I got to quit doing the O's and Ums. I'm going to get them. And I will have, but the guy had the Incredible Hulk. And I said to him, I'm going to go back to the house, and I'm going to bring you a treasury bag and board. So I went home, came it, picked it. Thank God he was close. He was only a couple blocks away on the other side of the school here. Yep. And, went down. He was grateful, but I was happy with that pickup. I got a lot of stuff that I would have bought and paid more on eBay, but I promised the wife I won't buy anything on eBay till July, and it's already been a week's. Well, actually, it's only been a couple days since I promised her, and I'm already like, God, there's so much stuff there, And I get. Yeah, well, the sad thing is I get all these offers. I just got an offer. The guy's knocking 25% off one of the things, and I'm like, can't buy it. Promised the wife not till July. And the video game I got yesterday with the Atari games, I bought that lot because some of the guys, just for the cartridges, want between $5 and $10. So it's like I got 6 cartridges for $20. That's what I would have paid for 3 of them if I bought them singly. And I got 6, even though I had 3 of them. I checked the one. My Gorf was the Gorf that came was in better shape. Yeah, it's a cat toy. So I swapped it out, and then I'll just sell those games at whatever the going market is for them. I think they're like $5.50, $5 or $7, depending on what game. Blueprint, Solar Fox, and Gorf for the 2600. And that's what I'm going to end up doing with a lot of this stuff.
Should I throw it out?
No. Leave it for the cat to play with. Take it upstairs, because I don't want the cat down here. I already kicked one cat out of the house because he was peeing everywhere, and he ruined a board game of mine, and ruined some of my daughter's stuff, which I don't care. It's her cat, so let her pay the price for, wanting an animal she doesn't take care of. But I was stuck constantly cleaning up its messes down here. Because she'd come down, leave the door open, and the cat would get down here, and she wouldn't care if the cat was down here. Even though I have a litter box down here, and the cat wasn't using the litter box. So I flipped the hell out. I think anybody would do it.
I miss Precious.
Precious wasn't the one that's on here. It was Flash, which I bought him a Flash collar. You know, he had a nice lightning bolt.
I miss Middies.
Yeah, I miss my Middies too. Middies was was the cat that I found and let in the house. He passed away over a year ago. It'll be 2 years in October already. Oh wow! But that cat would kill anything.
He killed a mouse.
Moles, mice, chipmunks, squirrels, birds, rabbits.
Fly.
He had no front claws either. And that cat was always leaving me tribute on my front porch. And he was an indoor-outdoor cat. He'd come in, and he was personable. That's the one thing I loved about him. When he felt like, being friendly, he'd come up, sit on your lap, let you pet him. When stuff started happening to him is when I felt bad, because I noticed he constantly kept sneezing, and there's blood everywhere. To find out he had cancer above his mouth, and it ate its way right up through his nose, and we had to put him to sleep. I actually sat with him down here. I locked him in the pantry room. I laid stuff all over the floor because he was also having diarrhea problems. So I constantly checked on him every day, cleaned up after him every day. And when finally the vet ran out, and then when they found out about the cancer, and it was like, she said they can't do it. It goes, he's a goner, so we put him to sleep. I had my wife do it, because after me putting my Dexter to sleep, I could not sit around and watch another cat, an animal I love, pass away. So my wife took him to the vet, and I have him up on my entertainment stand as ashes.
You miss him?
Yes, I miss Middies. I miss my Dexter too.
Dexter was so
But
bad.
Dexter had personal space issues.
Yeah,
He'd come
he
like
ate a
right up
rat.
this son. He'd be like, yeah, right on top. You're like, hey, I'm here.
And he ate a rat.
Yeah, well, what do you want? He was a beagle. Yeah,
ate
and
an
my
eagle?
Chico eats rabbits. What cats outside kill, they'll leave him around. And my dogs go out there, and then one day Chico, he's a small Chihuahua, but I call him my pork because he's a fat Chihuahua. He comes in, he has a rabbit in his mouth, and he's and I swear to God, I was like spaghetti. I watched his paw go. I was like, ugh! Yeah, it was like, ugh. I don't ever want to see that sight again. In fact, the one day I chased him around, he had a rabbit's leg in its mouth. I chased him around, and when I got it, he was nasty to me. He was like, eh. But I got it out of his mouth. I threw it in the garbage. But
Yeah.
I don't have much coming from eBay from what I did order. I ordered the fairy tale set for my daughter.
Papa.
I have an issue on eBay with a lady. I bought 8 Atari games. And when they came, it came in a small mailer. Do I even have the box? I had the box floating around. I kept the box. Because I can't do nothing until the 11th on eBay to actually, raise a stink. Because eBay said, well, it was delivered. I'm like, oh yeah, here's the box. In this small box. She said she sent me, I won't put the address down of the person, but she's in Washington. She said she sent me 8 games, Atari games, in this small box. And I'm like, there's 5 in here. She shorted me Casino, Home Run, and I forgot the third game. I wrote them down in the letter to her. And she still hasn't responded to my thing, but eBay. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I have that issue up, and I'm just tired of dealing with having issues and problems with people. You buy stuff, you order, you expect to get what you order, you don't get what you order. You have subscription clubs, you don't get the issues you're supposed to get. It's just rough. Because you don't need those headaches. You have enough stuff dealing with family and just the stresses of life. I don't work, but I'm on disability, and all I have is problems dealing with workman's comp. My pain every day.
Papa, I need help with these.
Yes, I will help you in a minute. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know, nothing you can do about it. It's just that you just have to, as Ario Speedwagon said, you have to roll with the changes. And that's all you got to do. Um, but I have a lot of comic book. I only have one lot of comic books coming for myself. I bought a lot of DC Comics Countdown, and I'm gonna end up having a lot of doubles for that Countdown run. Pretty much the whole Countdown run will be double, and another because the lot was the Countdown, a mystery, a couple trades, one shots. And I was looking at the prices, and I was like, this guy's got this whole lot. He only wants like $40 for, and it's like $100. And I'm like, well, I need like 30 of them, or maybe even less. But the prices I saw after shipping, I was like, I'm better off. Well, the guy sent me an offer, and I'm like, what? I'm jumping on this because I'd pay more buying the single books. I need to finish it, so I get a crap load of doubles. So I bought it. So when I get that, I'll probably have like another easily 50 books that I'll be able to trade or sell.
Are you gonna call Anthony?
Oh, yeah, he's driving me nuts because he wants to go over at Anthony's house. And Anthony, I can't go over there until my wife gets home from work. But Anthony has an Oculus. It's a 3D video game system for people who don't know what that is. And the other day he calls me and he goes, "You got to come over here." And he got downloaded a 3D Dungeons and Dragons board game with like the miniatures, and the miniatures move. You move them, and when they fight, they animate. And it's really good. I really enjoyed playing it.
I want to play it.
Today he calls me up and he's like, "Joe, I was thinking about you. They released an assassin. Now my last name's Carnivale, and the assassin's got something Carnival in it, but it's misspelled. It's misspelled by one letter, because my name is spelled Carnevale, and in the game, the assassin's Carnivale. So I was like, well, that's cool. It's close enough.
Carnivale.
So, I'm pumped. I was actually looking to see how much an Oculus cost, because he paid, I forgot, he paid a ridiculous amount of money for his.
Check out my bike.
And so far, I like the Creed game, and that gives you a workout.
Yeah.
I liked that he had a Star Wars game, which gave me vertigo. I hate heights, and the one game he had to go off of Mustafar, and you're on a ledge and you look down, and it was like, oh my god, I hate heights. Actually, yeah, I actually got vertigo from playing a video game. So, yeah, because I don't like heights to begin with. That game gave me vertigo.
I hate heights.
But then I got the D&D game and I like that. But he was pumped about that, and I actually agree with him. Agree with him. Yeah, you're strong. But I got a couple more games coming. A game for the 5200, not complete. It's missing the box, but everything else is there for it. What, Keegan? Papa. We will do board game videos. I keep telling you about butting in. You have to be quiet. Impatience. My wife was working until 6 o'clock tonight. Since we got up, I swear to God.
Oh, who's this now?
When's Mimi gonna be home? When's Mimi gonna be home?
Who's this now?
So nobody I know. So it's like, I understand kids. I don't remember ever being this impatient as a child. I don't. Well, I always had stuff to amuse me, so probably that's why.
Why do our phones talk?
Because that's what they do now. They talk.
That's weird.
Weird. We're living in strange days. But I don't want to keep you guys any longer. There'll probably be a video tomorrow, because I have a funny feeling that 2 of the things I ordered will be here tomorrow.
Mimi said you should not order anything.
Keegan, I'm not ordering anything. This is stuff that I already ordered that's coming. Yeah, I can't buy anything with him because first thing he'll do is tell Mimi. Yeah, Mr.
I'm a little tattletale.
You said it, not me. So as always, I thank you guys for viewing and subscribing. King Joe out.